Hello everybody and welcome again for another review. Today we're going to be discussing the brand new, recently released Death Trooper from Rogue One. Now this is the special deluxe version. Ooh, and before you all freak out and go, oh well yeah, of course you're going to get the deluxe. Well, I'm just going to say straight off the bat that I didn't order the deluxe version. I just ordered the normal Death Trooper. Now, it didn't have as much going on with it than this one, but it was the only Death Trooper that had all the guns attached to him that were on offer. So I didn't order the deluxe version. I ordered just the normal Death Trooper, but they don't deliver them out to Australia, or they ran out of delivery. So instead of just canning the deal, they included a deluxe version in just for me at no extra cost. So it did work out well for me, and Sideshow's customer service is, you know, second to none. They've always verged on the side of looking after you, so I'm really happy with them about that, so kudos for that. But yeah, this is the Hot Toys version of the Death Trooper from Rogue One. Now there's the box, comes with a little green specialist deluxe version thing down the bottom. It's just an extra bit of cardboard that's wrapped around it, which is quite good. Now, and here he is. Now I hope you'll be able to see him. I'll bring him in close. The Death Trooper. Now I really like the look of the Death Trooper. He really looks appealing to me. He looks gangster. And I've got a lot more extras in with the deluxe version than just the normal Death Trooper. But like I said before, I only ordered the Death Trooper because of the guns, because I love weapons with my 6-scale figure. So yeah, here he is. He looks pretty awesome. Out of the box, I'm sort of, he looks well worn, as I mean that he's not like brand new. He's got like dirt sort of, the paint isn't really clear on him. It just looks like a bit of dirt and grime in between all the joints and all the slits of the armor. But his head's nice and shiny. Oh geez, I've got to put him in the camera, didn't I? And as you can see there, he looks pretty awesome out of the box. Absolutely happy with him. His armor looks good. It looks shiny, but like I said, it's not sort of brand new out of the production line new. It's been painted up with a little bit of grit and grime on it, so he looks like that he's been working and used. And there's his hands there. Oops. And he's got that sort of leather rubber underline on him as well, the same as the first order Stormtrooper, but this one is a lot more flexible than the first order Stormtrooper. He has got a lot of flex in his arms, and his forearms is really long. I don't know if you can sort of tell in the video, but his forearms, that section there, is mind-boggling long. So he's got massive reach on him, which is not a disappointment at all. And as you can see, he can stretch out. He's got good articulation in his arms. Now he comes with this vest that's got all of his extra sort of ammo and boxes and these detonators here. Now you can pull those detonators out, and I'll just stand him up there. He stands well too. He's nice and firm in his joints. But here's those detonators, and you can open them up to indicate that he's activated it. So that's a nice touch. There's 3 of them on him. So yeah, really cool. And he comes with several pairs of hands. As you can see there, a lot of hands. He's got the open palm. He's got a couple of closed fists as well. Then he's got a bit of armor there on the forehand to match his suit. And a couple of pistol hands to hold his heavy blaster. Quite cool. And he's got another set of hands, like it's not a closed fist, but it's more of a pistol grip hand there. So that's his hands all good. And now to his poltron. He comes with that, his rank. Now this isn't like a glossy black that I would have thought they would have had on him. It's like a lighter black. It's probably more like a grey, and which is sort of indicating the well used and worn poltron. So that's sort of sticking with the theme of the grit and grime in his arms and his armour there. So he looks like he's been out working, which is a nice touch. I wouldn't sort of, if I was expecting him to be off the production line all shiny and clean, I'd probably prefer him with a little bit of grit and grime on him. So it makes him look like he's been out in the field. So that's that. And he's got this sort of pouch as well. Oh, did that just come off? Oh, it did too. That's supposed to be stuck down. Oh, well, I'll have to just sort of fix that up. But that goes up on his top shoulder there. They've got elastic pieces of strap that probably just make it a bit easier and a bit more functional for you to put on and off these little pouches. So that's cool. Now the stand. We'll go to the stand next. Now, it's not a disappointment getting the deluxe version at all, because it has got some nice extras. It's got pretty much every extra except for the rifle, the other specialist rifle. So that's a bit of fake sort of land, some rocks and some greenery on there, quite nice. I was reluctant to get this as well on the fact that he needed to be posed with his leg up, but with this stand, you can see 2 spots here. He can stand straight as well on this stand, which was a nice surprise, because I thought it was only designed for just for him to be putting his leg up there and portraying him looking at the next feature that I'll show, the doll. So yeah, that's quite cool. And the next thing is Stormy. Look at that. It's a nice touch. yeah, it's a nice touch. He's got elastic legs, a little bit of elastic in his legs. His arms can go up. There he is there. He looks quite cool. You know, if the theatre of it is would be worth it. It would be a bit of a talking point with have old little Stormy around, the stormtrooper holding him. So it's a nice touch. Not disappointed, but like I said, I'd probably prefer the normal Death Trooper because it's got the extra rifle. But that's quite cool. We'll stick him in there. All right, now let's go to the next thing, the pistol, the weapons. Now, here's the pistol. It's quite big. It's quite massive, the pistol, and it's very narrow and high, but very well detailed. And as I was saying with the suit before, with the wear and the grit and the grime, you can see on the pistol the sort of the scuff marks and the wear marks of a well-used pistol. So that's keeping with the theme of the Death Trooper. So as you can see, good detail in it. Nice little pistol. Quite cool. And the piece de la resistance, the DLT-19 long range blaster, special forces. Look at that. Now that is gangster. Nice big long blaster, and you can see the detail in it. It's got these sort of scopes underneath. It's similar to the heavy blaster of 4-LOM and Chewie in the Chewie and Han pack. Nice big scope on it. A lot of detail. It looks a lot cleaner than the pistol. Like there's not a lot of scuff. Well, there's no sort of scuff marks on it like the pistol. So they've really portrayed this long range blaster as fairly new. As you can see, good detail on there. Nice big scope. You've got a couple of tubes on here too to make it those extras down there look like they're attached and a noticeable sort of addition to the long range rifle. So that's good. Now I'll give you a quick rundown of the Chewie blaster while it's here. Now this is the Chewie blaster. As you can see, it's got no scope, but you can sort of see. I'll just move this to the side a bit, and you'll be able to see the similarities between them too. There. You want to put that on slow motion and have another closer look at it, you can. But you can see that it's a similar gun. It's a similar blaster with just some more additions on it. So that's cool. Very cool. Nice gun. Love it. Now I'll just grab him again. Pluck old Stormy out. Sit on him. Alright, you go down there. Alright, as you can see, he's got good detail in him. His armour looks great. The rubber isn't restricted like the First Order Stormtrooper. His helmet's good. And I'll show you another feature. Now the top of the helmet's magnetised, so you can just quickly take that off and flick the switch on top of his head, and you can see that he lights up. His like breather valves down here, and his spotlight on the side of his head. So that's a nice touch, and kudos for him for making the top of the helmet come off, which was magnetised, and not having to pull his head off every time you wanted to turn it on. So yeah, really happy with that. So yeah, all this harness and straps that are holding all of this together, that can all come off, so you can have him just as the normal Death Trooper with his guns. So that's where his pistol goes. I didn't break that too. Oh no, that's magnetised. So that comes off and snaps back on. And these pouches, his belt, that's his back there. So very well done. Hot Toys are really done a very fantastic job again. And there's his legs and down with the armour to his boots. So really impressed. Alright, just leave his lights on. I'll just put him right there. He's well made. Now my final thoughts on him is, as for a figure that I didn't order to start off with, but got replaced with my original order, I couldn't be any happier. He's got more extras than the normal Trooper. It would have been the Death Trooper, but it would have been good to have all those guns in the deluxe version. Like the deluxe version with this, all you're basically getting is Stormy and this stand, which is nice. It's good, but I've said it a million times. I love my weapons. With the 6 scale figures, give me weapons every time. But I am not at all displeased with this. He looks awesome. I'll put him in some poses for you, and you can see how he poses up. But very happy, very happy. Hot Toys have done a brilliant job. He's sort of everything that I imagined that he would be. No surprises, great amount of extras, a real quality job. So yeah, very happy. All right, cheers guys. Like and share us on your social media sites. Keep tuned in. We've got plenty more reviews to come. You can see all of our reviews at silverswan.com.au, and take care. Oh, and I might just do one more thing before I leave, is I'll give you a height comparison with the First Order Trooper and the Scout Trooper. So there it is there. Scout Trooper. And the First Order Trooper. As you can see, somewhat taller and probably works out a lot more than especially the First Order Trooper. All right, guys. You all take care, and we'll see you on the next review. Peace. Don't forget me.
I love you.